Herminia Ibarra, Act Like a Leader, Think Like a Leader. Dive into Act Like a Leader, Think Like a Leader by Herminia Ibarra and discover a new approach to leadership that challenges common misconceptions. In this enlightening book, Ibarra debunks the myth that introspection precedes action, asserting that true growth comes from experimentation and embracing new leadership responsibilities. Uncover the dangers of the competency trap as you learn how to balance daily tasks with strategic foresight. The author introduces the outsight principle, revealing that taking action and thinking like a leader go hand in hand. Learn how to expand your professional network, craft compelling stories, foster authenticity, and adapt chameleon-like to new situations while remaining true to yourself.
Lead by doing. Herminia Ibarra's book Act Like a Leader, Think Like a Leader dispels the myth that self-reflection is the key to personal and professional growth. Instead, she argues that you should take action, experiment, and experience new things. According to her research, introspection often leads to inaction and self-doubt. The author suggests that you should focus on moving forward through experimentation and action, and the more you lead, the more your self-knowledge and understanding will grow. So, instead of waiting for change to happen from within, take control and lead from the outside. Beware the competency trap. Emerging leaders risk becoming trapped in their competencies, warns Ibarra in her book. While it's tempting to stick to what you're good at, remaining in a narrow area of expertise can create problems, especially if your company's needs change. This trap is counterintuitive, as it only affects those who are great at their job. As a result, they may overinvest in their skills, thinking past successes guarantee future accomplishments. Athletes and other professionals also fall into this trap. Ibarra urges readers to focus on the important rather than the urgent and avoid underserving themselves and their companies by only concentrating on day-to-day tasks. The higher the costs of gaining expertise in a new skill, the more excelling at one thing can lead to a rude awakening that others see the world differently. The power of doing. The outsight principle reveals that the best way to think and learn is to first act. In her book, Ibarra emphasizes the importance of practicing new behavior to encourage new thinking. The principle advises stepping out of one's comfort zone and diving into new projects, interacting with diverse individuals, and experimenting with unfamiliar ways of getting things done. The more you do, the more you grow in self-knowledge, and the more effective you become in leadership and learning. Leaders lead by leading. True leaders engage in leadership activities like bridging between people and cultures, imagining new possibilities, involving people in change and leading by example. Waiting for permission or feeling ready won't make one a leader. Self-analysis should come after one acts and not before, as self-analysis leads to self-paralysis. Leaders need to act like leaders to become leaders. The power of storytelling in leadership. The ability to tell a compelling story is essential for effective leadership. In her book, Herminia Ibarra highlights the importance of using storytelling to increase recognition and influence. For example, Facebook's Sheryl Sandberg recognized the absence of women in Silicon Valley and addressed the root causes in a viral TED Talk that formed the basis for her best-selling book, Lean In. Ibarra emphasizes that all enduring stories have a beginning, middle, and end structure and share common traits. Resonant stories need an engaging protagonist who faces a catalyst that disrupts the natural order, and challenges that form their identity. As the story ends, the protagonist reaches a turning point and changes their path and methods to overcome future obstacles. Though most people understand the importance of agility, they find it challenging to reinvent themselves as it clashes with how they see their jobs and themselves. By mastering storytelling, leaders can effectively communicate their vision and inspire others to follow. Unleashing your network power. Identifying your professional network strengths and weaknesses is crucial. To do this, list up to 10 people you've turned to for advice, comments, help or strategic planning. Consider how this list pinpoints your network's primary assets and significant shortcomings. Networking is not insincere and a poor use of time. It helps you connect with people on many levels for multiple reasons, including genuine collegiality. Your network is both a short-term and a long-term tool that can aid in figuring out how to sell your ideas, learn about relevant trends and compete for resources. The power of authenticity. In Act Like a Leader, Think Like a Leader, Herminia Ibarra argues that two driving forces motivate people: the urge to be true to oneself and the refusal to engage in activities that feel inauthentic. Ibarra emphasizes the importance of protecting one's integrity and being authentic, but also notes that the pursuit of authenticity can limit growth and prevent individuals from taking on new roles and situations. She encourages readers to challenge their own boundaries and infuse their work with meaning and purpose to inspire and motivate themselves and others. Embracing change for success. True-to-selfers who cling to a rigid notion of authenticity can be left behind in today's constantly evolving business environments, according to Ibarra's Act Like a Leader, Think Like a Leader. Instead, she suggests being a chameleon who adapts to new expectations by imitating the behaviors and presentations of colleagues and bosses. This allows one to hold influence and power without sacrificing identity or authenticity. Don't be afraid to adopt and discard personas strategically and tactically to thrive and succeed in any circumstance. Embracing change to discover your leadership identity. In Act Like a Leader, Think Like a Leader, Herminia Ibarra emphasizes that leadership is a continuous and incremental process of change. She believes that leaders are not predetermined, but rather emerge through embracing all aspects of leadership and discovering their identity as they act. Ibarra warns that obstacles will arise, both internal and external, but advocates that leaders integrate their understanding of themselves, their situation, and context to overcome them. Significant growth and change occur when leaders cast aside their usual habits and disregard external pressure. This process of change is particularly timely and crucial in a constantly evolving and uncertain work environment. Although Ibarra's constant repetition of introducing new terms may be wearisome, her compelling message shines through. Overall, to become a successful leader, one must be willing to continually adapt, grow, and embrace change.
Herminia Ibarra's Act Like a Leader, Think Like a Leader offers profound insights on the continuous, incremental process of becoming a leader. By prioritizing action over introspection, Ibarra's outsight principle sets a foundation for growth through new projects and diverse interactions. Avoid falling into the competency trap by embracing versatility and adaptability in your professional journey. The book highlights the importance of networking, strategic storytelling, and flexibility in navigating new situations, always leaving room for authenticity and self-discovery. Embrace the lessons contained within this thought-provoking book and uncover your unique path to leadership.